Hey guys, long time no see. It's been a while, I'll be honest, and I'll be honest as well, I haven't considered putting any videos up because I've been doing my intense studies with AIE, doing my game development stuff, just because I want to be able to get a job and earn some money. And the reason I want to do this is so I can fix up my cars that I want to fix up and look after and make run nice. And to make like new, because it's fun to have new cars, even though they're not new. And then it's sort of impressive when you can do that stuff, but you know, it's hard to afford anything, so I've been focusing on my studies more than I've been focusing on YouTube. Because, well, I'll be honest, I'm not in it for... Because YouTube, to be honest, there's no way to get to the top, and there's no reason why you should worry about it. Because if you're at the bottom, work your way up, do something else. You can't rely on it for money and whatnot, and that's what a lot of YouTubers should realise. So, because of that, I'm not going to actually monetize this video, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. I don't really need to talk about it, but people try to rely on it for money, and it doesn't really work out so well, does it? It sometimes helps, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, I was going to share with you guys what I was actually working on yesterday and what I have done work on. It's the big black Mamba. As you can see, it now has stripes on it since the last time you saw it. They're terribly striped, and you'll notice that with these sections here. But also I rushed this job with painting it with the bumper bar, the bull bar. But on top of that, it's a lot solider. It doesn't do any stupid things. Like, I don't know if I showed you this, but it was loose as balls because they couldn't do their job right. So now, instead of having one bolt, there's actually now two bolts on each because someone couldn't do their job right. Now, I have probably shown under the hood, but did you notice these windows are a little bit foggy? Well, not the front one, the side ones are a bit foggy. Well, this is a problem I've been dealing with driving around. It's been getting annoying to the extent it's like, you know, this is just too dangerous to drive. So I've been working on a bunch of things since the last time we saw it. A lot of things actually, including these side rails. I also realised something, these are stainless steel screws, but they're not really. They're terrible rusty mold steel screws with a coating that looks like it's stainless steel, but it's not really. And here is the inside of the car. It's messy as always. I'm going to Super Cheap Auto soon, and also I've got pinstripes on the dash. Honestly, they look terrible, these pinstripes. To me anyway, I thought it might look cool, but I think I got that one wrong. I think this one looks the best if I was to go this all the way along. It looks the best, whereas those ones just don't look quite right. But then again, these are terribly done because of learning experiences and stuff, because you can see it just peels away a little bit. So that's okay. Like, they're imperfect. Very imperfect, but I'm happy with them. You know why I'm happy with them? It's a learning experience. It's to try and make something work. Now, I recently was trying to figure out this vehicle where the antenna goes. So I figured it was this wire here, but this is just a power one. This blue one here, because someone cuts these wires so short, and that one's apparently an antenna. So I wanted to find out if that's really an antenna. It didn't do nothing. So I ended up discovering it's this thing is the antenna. So, if I do have my key, which I don't, that's in the door. I'll show you the radio is working now, for now. Alpine.
Cricket, and George Bailey says the Aussie one-day side always performs at the knock stages of a tournament. So that's the way they'll approach.
So I'm fixing as much stuff as I can, including this. I'm also getting new screws, so I'm missing some screws from here. So I've got to drive around like this, and hopefully no one picks on me because I've got to fix things. I'm not going to worry about the glove box so much, but I had this unit out here. I don't know if you can see it, this unit here. Now it looks way cleaner than this box because this box is a waste of my time since it's connected behind the car. But I pulled this unit out and rebuilt the motor. That thing was completely dirty, and because of that, nothing worked. But anyway, I don't know if I ever showed you this, but I could only ever go this far with my lever. But now, look how far it goes. It still gets quite tight. It's very tight. But the reason being is this cable here is a pain in the ass. This cable is incorrectly now. And yeah, it gets really tight, this one. So that's all good now. I'm happy with that for now. And the cable's right up here somewhere. But there are big arches of cables. I'm touching it right now, the cable. And also this thing here keeps cutting me, so I had to take this out while I was working on it. Because all the cuts on my hands, you can see a bit of white there. That's scratch from just now. And all my hands have been getting cut up. I don't see any scratches on my hands now, but they were bleeding yesterday. My fingers bled, and you can see they're a little bit red from being cut up. But that always happens with my fingers anyway. I'm not going to use this anymore because this thing's completely useless. But I am going to potentially put this in here as well, which is a lot of work. And the ashtray, well, I'm going to secure that properly, but it's not even in there properly. I got a lot more work to do yet. I still have shit ton of work. But this window's not foggy, but it will make all the water go off now. It won't sit there anymore. But I got lots and lots of work. The next thing I gotta do as soon as I can is fix up this tray, and I need to replace my tyres if I can, because the front ones are crap and I'm gonna be shifting lots of weight. But this here needs to be built up, and this tray needs to be repaired because it's going to be taking a lot of load. Because if you haven't noticed, we recently had some really severe weather. About 5 massive trees on my grandparents' property have come down, and one of them was, as far as I'm aware, a massive gum tree, and the gum tree is about 4 meters in diameter, and that's collapsed on their property from the stump down. Oh, the base of the stump. So imagine this. I'd say that the gum tree's width would probably be from one side to the other. That's about what size the gum tree was. I got told it was about 4 meters. So, a big gum tree, not a small one. So yeah. Got lots of work still. This looks like it's not been a used tyre, so this looks like my tread I'd originally have, and it still has about 5 mil of depth. And these tyres here are what were on the front, and they're a little bit worn out. There's about 2 to 3 mil left of tread, so that's still good. These ones are like new treads, but these things, the insides, I wish they'd never got these things, because the insides of them are cracked up, and I have to be aware of that when I'm driving. So, as you can see, there's cracks. The thing is, I got them checked out by a professional, and he said that, yeah, they'll be okay. For what you got there, don't worry about it. For now, I just now worry about just driving this thing and keeping it going and fixing it up. When I can, I'm going to afford to replace all the tyres on this car. Man, that's $1,000 just there. And tyres. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Anyway, for now, I'll see you guys later. This camera's about to run out of power. I'm terrible at doing these videos, that's why I shouldn't do it anymore, really. Because I'm looking after you guys if I do that, but not making the videos. Anyway, Dad's still in bed, and I've got work to do. Yeah, this is another car I've been working on. The gearbox is in the car, as you can see. She's in there properly now, and I got new bolts. Oh, no. Now I think about it, they're probably in the shed. Yeah, they're definitely going to be in the shed. But there's a skid stick here, anyway, on this car. It's been pulled out on purpose because this has been damaged. You can't really see any damage, but if I get this pin, whoops. You see all that movement? That's stuffing up the gear linkage, and it starts getting stuck between reverse and park. So That's a problem. Anyway guys, the video is about 10 minutes now, so I might as well let you go. I'll forget about it. I'll show you some stuff later, because I'm going to be buying some stuff anyway and going to shops, might recording. Yeah. See you later.